The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Thursday night basketball in the Flyweight Conference as the Laconia Spartans, the 3 seed in the Flyweight Conference, take on the Mayville Cardinals, the 2 seed. At 7-3, the Spartans 6-4, a big-time matchup here, coming from the pit in Rosendale. Justin Schwartzman alongside Mackay Ackerman. Kaya and Taylor on the portables today. Mackay, welcome back to the pit.
Yeah, thanks. It's always such a great environment here. This is the first year with the renovated pit in here. It's always such a fantastic vibe and an open space, and it's going to be a really good one tonight with some Flyweight Conference implications for sure on the line. We're coming down to the stretch with 2 pretty good ball clubs, so I'm really excited to be here, Justin.
Yeah, this would tie the Spartans at the second place in the conference. Well, the Spartans are winners of 7 of 8. Mayville 2-3 in their last 5. Spartans could not get more hot than they are right now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll talk about the Cardinals of Mayville after this.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
The Cardinals of Mayville are 9-7 overall and 7-3 in the Flyweight Conference so far this season. And a little bit of a slow stretch as of right now. Mackay, why don't you talk about the individual leaders coming from Mayville?
Let's talk about some of these individual leaders. First for points for the Cardinals, leading them, the senior guard, Talon Meyer, is averaging 15.2 points per game, shooting 45.5% from the field and just over 25% from behind the three-point arc. Right behind him, the senior guard, Braxton Weiss, with 10.5 per game. He's shooting over 40% from the field and 37.7% from that three-point line. Rounding out the top 3 for points, the senior, Tate Drinkwine, just under 10 points a game at 9.8. 45% field goal percentage for the senior and a 35% three-point percentage. Moving down to rebounds, Talon Meyer leads this one as well. 6.8 rebounds per game, 5.3 of them coming on the defensive end. Joe Promersberger, the first junior, getting on this list with 5.5 rebounds per game. Just over 4 of those coming defensively. And rounding out the top 3 there as well, the senior Tate Drinkwine, 5.2 rebounds per game, 3 of those on the defensive end. Final statistical category for you here for individual stats. Assists, the senior Talon Meyer leads all 3 categories that we mentioned. He averages 4.5 assists per game. Behind him, the senior Emerson Middlestat with 3 assists per game, and Tate Drinkwine with 2.5. That's what I've got for you, Justin.
Mayville averages 65 points a game. They give up 62 points a game. 3-point differential for them. They shoot just under 44% from the floor as a team, a 31% three-point shooting team, and a 59% free throw shooting team. I know both of these coaches would like to see their free throw shooting numbers go up, at least in this latter half of the season. Mayville averages 33 rebounds a game. They turn over the basketball 15 times a game. 2 their 9 steals a game they have. This last time these two teams met, it was a 76-55 victory for Mayville, but Laconia missing key Cash Farrell at the time. They are 7-1 since the return of Cash Farrell. Just a 3-point loss to Lamira in that with Cash Farrell. So I mean, they're very good, and they're very good with Cash Farrell. This Mayville team coming to the pit. It is a tall task to win games here in Rosendale. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk Spartans after this.
And Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're going to catch fish. No doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The 10-9 Laconia Spartans, 6-4 in the Flyweight Conference, winners of 4 of their last 5 and 7 of their last 8. They are led by Mackay.
Let's run you through it. Leading them in points on the season, the junior Reed Langenfeld, 15 points per game, right on the dot with 44% field goal percentage. I know Cash Farrell is up there, but according to Bound, he isn't up there, but I believe he's at about a 16.5 points per game right now, Justin?
Yeah, I'm going to help you on your research issue. Cash Farrell averages 21 points a game, but Reed Langenfeld done for the season with a broken arm. He will not play tonight or the rest of the year. Well, that's why I was trying to help you out.
Geez, you give me my statistics here and then lead me wrong. I want to make a note of this. Justin handed me the sheet of the statistics, the same ones that I'm reading right now, and then tries to blame it on me as a sourcing error. So 21 points a game for Cash Farrell. Let's move past it. Beckett Weisgerber, the senior, averaging 11.2 points per game, shooting 45% from the field and 46% from three-point arc. Behind him, the junior Mason Langenfeld rounding out the top 3 with 10.5 points per game and a 56% field goal percentage. Moving on down to rebounds, the junior Mason Langenfeld there as well. 7.3 rebounds for him, averaging 5.5 of those on the defensive end. Emmerich Van Beek with 3.7 rebounds per game, and Tillman Madigan, the sophomore, rounding out that top 3 with 3.5 rebounds per game. Moving on to assists, Cash Farrell is there as well. 3.9 assists per game, followed by Reed Langenfeld with 3.1, and Mason Langenfeld with 2.5. That's what I got for you, Justin.
Numbers for these teams are just a hair different. Spartans, a great defensive team, only giving up 55 points a game, scoring 58.3. That number has went up drastically since the return of Cash Farrell. Their point differential is 4. They shoot 46% from the floor as a team, a 31% three-point shooting team, but only a 56% free throw shooting team. Numbers that I know that Coach Dylan Wirtz wants to go up. They average 25.5 rebounds a game, 12.3 steals to 12.4 turnovers. You don't see many teams that have a 1-to-1 ratio. Doesn't happen very often. The Spartans do, and that's one big key I think I have for them tonight against this physical Mayville team. You have to find a way to hold on to the basketball.
Yeah, for sure. Mayville is physical. You talked about it. They're a very chippy team. They like to play fast-paced on defense, and they're not afraid to poke in there and try to take the ball away. So if you're Laconia, you got to keep it up high and tight. You got to keep it nice and in, and you got to make sure you take care of it all the way around, passing effectively, and like I said, holding that ball up and high.
We'll see if I can get that fixed, Tom. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll come back on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-37.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Back here with Coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, we'll start earlier this week on Tuesday. You guys played St. Mary Springs in a conference game. You went to St. Mary Springs and pulled out a road victory by 5, 61-56. What did you see out of the guys that night?
Yeah, I thought we played really well early, built the lead, and then, I thought, credit to Springs, I thought they played well to execute and get back in the game, and then it was a dogfight for most of the second half, and unfortunately, at some point, Cash got fouled out there with about 5 minutes left, so the other guys had to step up and got a ton of stops down the stretch, and we get out of there with a victory. Some big free throw shooting and things that are key to winning games. But it was a different night in the way that we had to do some different things because of circumstance. But guys stepped up, and I thought, in terms of our quality of win, I think it's a quality win because of how it played out.
For you guys, getting those extra guys to step up in that moment, I mean, obviously, you're limited bench-wise. You don't have a ton of room there that you guys really go deep into your bench. What did you see out of the guys, the certain guys that came in maybe in the part where Cash fouls out?
Yeah, well, I think it was just almost purely defensively where they showed a couple key steals by Asher. I thought everybody moved pretty well on defense for that stretch, and it's just a tough emotional thing. Everybody understands, what Cash means to our team and the ball handling and then also the defensive side. So they stepped up. We converted down the stretch, and Mason knocked down some big free throws. But it's everybody's defense, and I thought we moved pretty well at the end of the game, and that's hard to do after 33 minutes of hard gameplay, and not a ton of them get a ton of breaks. So,
Coach, above 500, 10-9 now. You guys have had a real good February and January, late January. Obviously, we know the return of Cash, but what else have you seen that has really transitioned this group?
yeah, well, I think it's Cash obviously gets the wheels in motion, but everybody's had their moments and stepped up. But like I said, with Mason knocking down those free throws, that's a winning play. I think defensively, Emmerich has been really solid. I think at moments, Asher has added a different kind of phase to our offense, and Tillman's been really consistent on both ends, and he's had some nights in double digits recently. So, I think realistically everybody that plays is stepping up, and Beckett's been pretty consistent all year, but the other guys have been stepping up, and that's what's made us get on the right side of a lot of games recently.
You're taking on Mayville. They're second in the conference right now. You guys at third. I mean, it's one game separating you guys. A big-time matchup tonight. Obviously, the last time you met Mayville, it was not the outcome you guys wanted. What do you know? I mean, obviously, adding Cash makes a big difference here, but being at home makes a huge difference for this as well.
Yeah, we think so. It's not going to play the game for us. The fans aren't going to do that, but and we got to play better than we did the first time. But we're a much different team, and timing does matter. We've got a little mojo, I guess, right now. We're 1-7 of 8, and you just want to keep that going. And as a player, you know what you've done to win those other games. And the last time we played, we were in the opposite situation, coming off 4 losses. So it's different that way, but we're going to have to execute. They're a tough physical team. I mean, a lot of their carryover from football success shows on the basketball court every night, and they've won a lot of games in this conference and second right now, and we just excited for the opportunity to compete against them, and if we do come out on top, then we're in second with them, and that's pretty special given all that we've been through.
What are your 3 biggest keys to tonight?
Yeah, I think the rebounding battle, in terms of where the first game landed, we're down, I think, 13 rebounds in the first game, and some of that's missing shots and they get more opportunities at them, but there's some offensive rebounds that they got that I think we got to clear up. So win the rebounding battle, reduce turnovers. We didn't have a great night against Springs at that, and that's why that game got closer. Reduce turnovers, hopefully under 10, and then offensively, just be sound in our actions and take advantage of what they give us. They're a pretty aggressive physical defense. So, but they do leave some openings because of their aggression. So hopefully we can take advantage.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Well, it's about as good as it's been. It's not been a year where we've had, I don't know, most nights, 6-7 guys available. So we're still in the same position we've been all year, but we had a few games where we were quote unquote healthy, but that's just how it's gone. And the good thing is the guys aren't looking at as a crutch and, aren't making it an excuse. They just play. And, I think that's where you see guys stepping up because frankly, they need to be out there longer minutes and step up in those minutes. It's treated as an opportunity.
Coach, anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. All good. Thank you.
I want to thank Coach Dylan Wirtz for joining us here on the pregame show once again. Back after these messages on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
Afford to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. Starting for the Mayville Cardinals, 6-foot junior, number 4, Joe Promersberger, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Emerson Middlestaff, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Talon Meyer, a 6' senior, number 12, Braxton Weiss, and a 6'4" senior, number 13, Kate Drinkwine. Thought I'd help Makai on his pronunciation over there. Looks like we got some youth kids out there, but they'll be playing at halftime tonight. The Laconia Spartans starting lineup. Want to do my golf impression.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we at the Masters?
A 6'3" point guard senior, number 2, Cash Farrell. A 6'2" small forward, a sophomore, number 4, Tillman Madigan. A 6'3" power forward, junior, number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. A 6'3" power forward, junior, number 13, Mason Langenfeld. And at the small forward position, a 6'1" senior, number 45, Beckett Weisgerber. And the Spartans are coached by Dylan Wirtz. Mayville coached by Emmett Hirteen. Ready to roll, Makai. Kurt Caramanda saying we got the A team out there tonight. Give them the salute.
Must be talking about Taylor and Kyle, huh?
What? Yeah, that's what I said. They got exactly. We got Kyle and Taylor down there. We got the A team on the floor.
For sure.
Maybe not up here.
Good camera shots tonight.
Opening tip-off will be between Drinkwine and Langenfeld. We are ready to roll from the pit. At some point in this one, we'll maybe on a timeout, we'll instead of taking a timeout with them, we'll go through our keys to this one. Beckett Weisgerber picks up the tip from Mason Langenfeld, and he drops it for the senior Cash Farrell. Farrell to Weisgerber, back up top to Farrell. Got it by Braxton Weiss. They work it around for Weisgerber on the right wing. Poked away. Promersberger in transition to the basket. Drops it for Talon Meyer. Meyer, hesitation move, drives inside, runs into the contact. Foul coming.
And you know what, Justin? We talked about it early in pregame there, but we talked about how the Laconia Spartans have to be really careful with how they hold the ball tonight. This Mayville defense is chippy, and they like to poke away, and that's exactly what you see there. A turnover early, leading to the foul coming on the other side. Now 2 shots for Meyer.
That one going on Tillman Madigan to start. First one from Talon Meyer is good. Misses the second. Rebound, Drinkwine. Back up top to Middlestead. They work it out. Promersberger open from the top of the key. Joe Promersberger for 3.
So they take that result every time versus the free throw.
Euro step, barreled to the basket. Just kind of ran out of room. Here comes Talon Meyer now, working on Madigan. Just outside the lane, throws it up top to Middlestead. They drop it for Tate Drinkwine. Drinkwine throws it. Weiss, right wing 3. Good. Rattled it home. Braxton Weiss for 3. 7-0 early. Mayville starting to press a little bit. Farrell gets it over to Langenfeld. Double team. Got to get it out of there. Poked away. Meyer gets it back to Langenfeld. Gives it over to Van Beek. He's fouled. That one will go on Braxton Weiss.
It's that chippy defense of Mayville coming into play. An early turnover leads to a possession, and then a couple of threes now from Mayville. They find a comfortable 7-point lead. The defense continues, only the first team foul.
Up into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Cardinals and the Spartans. 7-0 run to start here for the Cardinals. It's Langenfeld inside off the glass. Ends the run there. It's 7-2.
Langenfeld strong to the basket for 2.
Braxton Weiss up top. Talon Meyer puts it on the floor, drives inside. Double ball was tied up. He goes off the glass. Meyer picks up his first bucket of the game. They break the press with good ball movement to the Spartans. Tied up, throw it up top. Weisgerber gets a hold of it, spins, puts it on the floor, drives inside with the left. What a bucket from Weisgerber.
Weisgerber strong to the basket for 2.
Spartans offense started off a little bit slow, but starting to get it going now. Trying to get through this Mayville press and aggressive defense. Drinkwine shoots, tries to follow his shot. Fouls on the floor, staying here. It goes on Mason Langenfeld.
Cards started with a 7-0 run there for a while, and things started to look concerning for the Spartans, but they could put a couple of layups in, only down by 5. Pick up their second team foul, though.
Meyer backs mid at Madigan down. Throws one up, went off the hands of Madigan and out of bounds. Inbound and on the baseline of the offensive goal for Mayville. They kick it up top to Braxton Weiss. Mayville in their road blacks with the maroon striping down the side.
Some might confuse him for Amro.
Yeah, that did happen. Weiss catch and shoot in the corner. Van Beek boxes out Drinkwine and picks up the rebound with some help from Beckett Weisgerber. It's Cash Farrell slowing things down for the Spartans. Farrell goes right. Guarded closely by Braxton Weiss. Doesn't want to give him any space. Comes to Weisgerber. Now to Langenfeld. We'll see what they get set up. They'll reset with Cash Farrell. Drives baseline. Throws it to Madigan. Out to Weisgerber. Catch in, shoot. Weisgerber, it was short. Van Beek with the offensive rebound. Farrell drives inside. Gets it poked away by Tate Drinkwine. Another turnover on this Spartans team. Meyer tries to answer quickly. Throws it up top. Middlestead for 3. Rattled its way home. Emerson Middlestead for 3. Mayville is knocking down their threes to start. They're up 12-4.
Perimeter shooting so far for Mayville has looked really good.
Meyer pokes it away from Farrell from behind. It comes to Tate Drinkwine.
As has their defense.
Meyer to Promersberger. Work it back to Talon Meyer. Into the corner. Push off coming on Emmerich Van Beek. The third team foul on this Spartans team. And that was like a frustration foul right there.
That's hard to miss, especially right in front of the official. It's going to call that 10 out of 10 times. And definitely frustrated right now.
Ball comes up top to Talon Meyer. They work it into the corner. Sizing his defender up. It comes back to Meyer. Guarded closely by Madigan. Spartans crowd starting to get into it. Trying to get something going here for this team. Farmersberger puts it on the floor, throws it back up top to Middlestat. Middlestat pulls up just outside the lane and laces a jumper.
Basket by Middlestat.
Emerson Middlestat makes it a 10-point game. It's 14-4. Ball comes to Langenfeld. Got to get it over half court. He's tied up. Had it poked away. Gets it back. He's still got to get it over. Timeout, Dylan Wirtz. And we'll take this one with him with 13:41 to go in the first half. Coach Dylan Wirtz going to burn a timeout. Back after this.
Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post frame.
Just over 4 minutes into this one, a 10-point lead for Mayville. They have started very strong. Coach Dylan Wirtz had to burn a timeout as they almost didn't get it over in 10 seconds. This press from Mayville is working early. It may not have gotten the turnovers right away, but it's caused a lot of confusion on the Spartans' end.
Problem is when you cause confusion early, it's really hard for an offense to regroup, and I think we've seen that coming from the Spartans so far.
Farrell kicks into the corner to Weisgerber, back up top. Guarded closely by Meyer. He's going to get a hand-checking foul. Second team foul on Mayville. First personal on Talon Meyer.
First person.
They aren't letting Cash get any room.
No.
Coach Dylan Wirtz calls out the play. Says 14. I have no idea what that means.
Good insight.
Hey, thanks. That's what I'm here for. Weisgerber drives inside, kicks Madigan into the corner. High pass inside to Langenfeld. White underneath the basket. Van Beek gets his man in the air, goes up with it. We'll go to the line and shoot two. Meyer picks up two quick.
For a second, I wondered why Van Beek didn't go up sooner. He had the layup look, and I understand he was going for the pump fake, but I think he could have got it up in time. Either way, he draws the foul, and we'll head to that line.
First one is good.
Emmerich Van Beek is a 71.4% free throw shooter.
This is the 5th point of the game. Second there, someone said the score isn't on the screen, but it should be. Everything should be on the screen. He missed the second one. "13 minutes to go in this one. Hook shot from Drinkwine, rolls in and out. Picked up by Van Beek. Mark Thompson checking in from Peoria, Arizona, saying, let's go Spartans. Trying to get something rolling offensively. Fouls 3-3 to start here. It's Farrell just outside the lane. Throws one up. It was blocked. Braxton Weiss gives it over. Emerson Middlestat. Pops the three in transition. Rebound Van Beek. Kevin Keller takes out Talon Meyer with 2 fouls early in this one. Asher Morgan ready to check in. High pick and roll. Van Beek gets the shooter's touch.
That's what the Spartans are going to need. A couple of misses coming from the Mayville side. They're going to have to pick up the boards and come back down and score to get back in, and only down by 7 now.
14-7. Promersberger throws one up. Floater gets the roll. A long-awaited roll for Joe Promersberger.
How many bounces can you get on that rim before it bounces in?
Enough, I guess. He thought Spartans might be going on a run there. Mayville answers right back with a Joe Promersberger floater. Pass inside underneath the basket to Farrell. Goes up through the contact. He was fouled. A late whistle, but the right whistle.
Extremely late, but yeah, it's exactly right. You can't really complain.
Fouls on number 4. Promersberger, first personal, 14. Farrell at the line to shoot 2.
4th team, Cash Farrell goes to the line and shoots 2. Cash Farrell makes his first and his first points of the game.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 21.
Took him just over 6 minutes, and we talk about how good the Cardinals' defense has been so far. When you're holding a player who averages over 20 points a game to 1 point within the first 6 minutes, you're doing something right.
Farrell averages 70% from the line. He makes good on both of them. Mayville quick in transition to a wide open Braxton Weiss. He lost the ball and turned it over. Just couldn't hold on to it underneath the basket. He had Madigan coming in on him. He went right through his hands and out of bounds.
It's good transition offense coming from the Cardinals, but then very fantastic fast-paced defense then from the Spartans to get back and recover.
Madigan up top, works it over. Into the corner to Farrell. Gets a screen from Van Beek. Guarded closely once again by Weiss. Weisgerber in and out on the three. He was wide open. He may, in transition, Braxton Weiss again. Good find from Emerson Middlestat. But if you give Weisgerber any space, he's going to take it and shoot.
Oh, for sure. He shoots just under 50% from that three-point arc, and he's one of the highest percentage shooters on this team. You give him any separation, even with a hand in his face, sometimes he'll pop it.
Madigan throws it up top. Van Beek drives inside. Spin move. Gets the foul call. We'll see if this goes on Drinkwine or it goes on. It'll go on Emerson Middlestat. That's his first personal 15 foul on Mayville.
Either way, that's a nice move from Van Beek. His second trip to the line now, 1 for 2 in his first.
2 for 3 today. Rattled that one home. Leader in points for the Spartans right now with 4. Come the other way. It comes to Drinkwine. Got started a half a second early, traveling. Another turnover on Mayville. To start, they looked very good. Just a couple quick little turnovers there, Mackay. Spartans now down 8, trying to find themselves back into this one. We'll see Mason Langenfeld take out Emmerich Van Beek.
It's just how the momentum can swing. We'll see if the Spartans can take advantage of the turnover here.
Well, comes to Asher Morgan. Working into the corner to Tillman Madigan. Pick and roll. Nice play by Weiss to get a piece of it, but it comes to Weisgerber. Works on Kevin Keller. Cash Farrell again on Weiss. Drives, cut off, kicks in the corner. Asher Morgan. Mabel's doing a good job closing out. Weisgerber gets Keller a little bit in the air, drives to the basket, banks it home.
Beckett Weisgerber, strong to the basket.
It's a really composed drive there from Beckett Weisgerber. Usually you see him stay behind the perimeter. He doesn't play too much time in the paint, but a nice drive, and he's got a good touch on it to finish up.
Weiss fading away. It was short and Weisgerber with the rebound. Good defense from Asher Morgan. 9:50 to go in this first half. Just about to that halfway moment, and it's a 6-point game. It's been as many as 10 for Mayville so far. Weisgerber working on Kevin Keller, gives it over to Asher Morgan. Morgan, double teamed, got rid of it, comes all the way around into that left wing. Farrell gets a screen, pops a three, he missed everything. Ball comes to Middlestat. Skip pass to Drinkwine. Comes back to Kevin Keller. Keller. Working inside. Drinkwine again. Looks around for some help. Gives it over to Kevin Keller. Keller up top to Emerson Middlestat. Now at that halfway mark. 9 minutes to go in this first half between the number 2 and number 3 team in the Flyaway Conference. Bounce pass to Kevin Keller, throws it up top. Drinkwine, catch and shoot from downtown, in and out. It's a hair short from Tate Drinkwine.
Probably the longest possession we've seen from either of these two teams so far in this one. And the Cardinals look good passing it, just couldn't find the right shot. Drinkwine finally tried to take one. And now we're going to foul coming against Drinkwine.
Ran over Mason Langenfeld, who was trying to set a screen. 8:37 to go in this one.
16 foul.
This first half has been fast-paced so far. The offenses may not be clicking at such a high rate, but the pace there has been there on the offenses. If there was a shot clock, they'd be using maybe 10 seconds of it. I say that, now they're going to slow things down.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Something to look out for here is Mayville's already at 6 team fouls. One more sends Laconia into bonus.
Weisgerber catch and shoot in the corner. Couple high bounces, didn't find its way home. Promersberger, who just entered, picks up the rebound. It's Kevin Keller. Spinning in the lane, goes up with it. He was fouled by Langenfeld. He got a piece of it. Mason Langenfeld got a piece of his arm. Kevin Keller will go to the line and shoot 2.
Fouls on number 13, Mason Langenfeld, second personal, 14th foul. At the line, Keller shooting 2.
Kevin Keller, a 73.7% free throw shooter.
For Mayville, number 24, Owen.
You're mad because I beat you to it, aren't you?
No, the numbers were updated since you printed your. Yeah,
Mayville's were too.
He's over. Yeah, he's over at 76% right now.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 for every 4, and there he makes both.
Did he make both?
You missed the first one?
I don't know.
I don't know. We were talking about the percentage. No, he made both. Okay, I was right.
They didn't put anything on the board.
I know.
That
was
like,
weird.
Farrell spins, high pass inside. Van Beek underneath the basket.
Van Beek for 2 and a nice pass from
And
Farrell.
a timeout coming with 7:51 to go in here. We'll stay this one because we didn't get a chance to do our keys to the game before the game. Mackay, seeing how this is going right now, and the fast-paced offense for either team seems to be working. When they're not taking as much time and they're using their possessions to their advantages, finding open teammates right away, the offenses are clicking. Otherwise, there's been a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, for sure. Mayville's defense has played really well and forced the ball out of Laconia Spartans' hands early, but I think they've kind of regrouped here. And you talk about it, both teams playing really fast. We saw the longest possession of Mayville's night just not too long ago there, and it didn't lead to anything, right? They kept passing, couldn't find the right shot, and it gave Laconia time to just kind of settle in. I think the fast-paced nature is working well for both of them. If they both stick to it, it should be interesting.
Mayville, kind of a... You say this, just scoring by committee. I mean, they got 3 guys with 5 points right now. They're not one guy standing out to you for Laconia. For Laconia, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Not a ton of guys standing out yet offensively. Pass into the corner to Middlestat. Drives baseline, cut off well. Looks around for some help and gives it over to Promersberger. Promersberger sizing up Asher Morgan. It's Kevin Keller up top on Tillman Madigan.
See it here. The Spartans defense is really cleaned up. Not giving Mayville any space.
No space. It's Middlestat driving in, trying to back his man down. Spins, goes through the double team, gets the roll.
Couple of times tonight now, Mayville's got a nice roll off of that rim.
It's Cash Farrell. Back to an 8-point game. Kicks it out to Asher Morgan. Van Beek up top to Weisgerber. Farrell gets it poked away. Reach-in foul coming on Joe Promersberger. Will send Cash Farrell to the line of the 1-and-1.
It's a problem if you're Mayville now because the next 6 minutes and 48 seconds, any foul that comes is sending one of those Spartans to the line. And you talk about it, their team shooting percentages aren't fantastic necessarily from the free throw line, but Cash Farrell especially is pretty money.
First one is good from Cash. Only buckets he's made today have become via the free throw. He makes them both. As you would probably expect from him, back to a 6-point game. 6:45 to go in this first half. Re-entering is Braxton. We saw offensive foul coming on Mayville. I think this is going to go on Colin Ehlers. Nope, they're going to give it on Owen Stager.
Foul trouble continues.
8th team foul doesn't do anything since it's an offensive foul. It doesn't put Mayville to the line. Brickwine re-enters. You know, how long do you wait to put Talon Meyer back in the game with 2 fouls, as well as Joe Promersberger, both with 2 fouls now. Farrell inside to Van Beek, skip pass, wide open in the corner, right wing 3 coming. Can't give Weisgerber any space. He knocks it down from downtown. It's a 1-possession game.
I have a feeling we'll see Talon Meyer and or Promersberger coming in real soon, especially after that one from Weisgerber.
So in Stager, now to Kevin Keller.
There it is. Talon Meyer just got up off the bench. He's headed over to the scorer's table.
Foreshadowing. Weiss tries to go high off the glass for an answer, and he does. 7th point for Braxton Weiss. Under 6 minutes to go in this first half. It's a 5-point game. Weisgerber picks it up on the right wing. Guarded by Kevin Keller. Gets a screen from Van Beek. Pass into the corner, Madigan. Thought about popping the three, doesn't, gives it over. Weisgerber, a deep three from way downtown. Give him an inch and he'll take it. Down to a 2-point game with 5:34 to go in a half.
Building. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
A 2-point game in this flyweight conference action with 5:34 to go in the first half. I think they were trying to tell Coach Dylan Wirtz to back up. He was standing on the court.
I think so. When Beckett Weisgerber gets hot, he gets hot. First couple of threes from behind the arc just didn't go his way, but now back-to-back daggers. And they're in this one. 2-point game here for the Spartans.
I think the problem was is they were too close to the three-point line. I think
he needs to back up a couple of feet.
5 feet behind the line, probably a 35-footer, and knocks it down. Drinkwine backs down. Van Beek throws up the hook shot.
Drinkwine.
His first points of the game, 26-22. The sky hook. I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't know Kareem was out here. I don't think he's tall enough to give it a sky hook. It's Van Beek pulling up for a jumper, no good. Stager rips down the rebound. Foul coming, and Cash Farrell. His first, 5th team foul.
5th team foul.
Inbound for Mayville, up 4. This Spartans team that defensively have ramped things up, but the offense is starting to click a little bit here, Makai.
Yeah, for sure. You talk about it. Defense has looked good, and offense now going, especially if they're hitting from behind the arc. But there's Talon Meyer to try to answer.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell for a second.
It looked like it went in for a second, but it looked like it was off and left. He'll try to do it again this time from the left wing, and that one missed everything again. Stager tries to get the basketball. He goes down hard. They're going to call a foul here, I think.
Oh, wow.
On Tillman Madigan or Weisgerber.
Fouls on number 45.
It will be Weisgerber. And either way, Mayville's offense has kind of completely flipped from what they started this game with. Looked really hot, looked really dominant. And now you've seen the last couple of shots coming from them.
It's the speed when they were working with speed. Another hook shot coming from Drinkwine. Madigan rips down the rebound.
And you can tell when things switch because before those bounces were going in, this time it looks like there's a seal on the rim.
26-22, 4:10 to go in this first half. Farrell drops it for the red-hot Beckett Weisgerber. Asher Morgans gets a screen. They switch on to him with Owen Stager. It comes to Farrell. Gets a screen. Drives in. Kicks into the corner. Morgan open for 3. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Asher Morgan from the corner. And Mayville turns it over right away. What do they say? The Family Guy thing. And corner 3.
Corner 3.
Yeah, corner 3. 3:47 to go in this first half. It's a 1-point game, and it was a lead by as many as 12 for Mayville in this first half.
Perimeter shooting is working right now for the Spartans. A foul and one. And that's their first lead in a long time. That might be the entire game.
The entire game.
Wow.
Cash Farrell puts a tough bucket home as he drives to the lane. It's a 1-point game, and he'll a chance to make it a 2-point game with 3 points the hard way. And that went on Middlestat. So for Emerson Middlestat, that's his second personal. Mayville's 9th team foul. Farrell, of course, makes the free throw. Emmett Herteen going to burn one of those timeouts. will take it with them. 2-point game with 3:36 to go in the first half.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
2-point game, Spartans lead, and it's been a good run here. It's been a 7-0 or 6-0 run for them since Mayville last scored. And Mackay, it looks like two different games than what we saw in the first 5 minutes.
You know what? It's a bunch of three-pointers. We saw a couple there from Weisgerber. Then we saw one from Asher Morgan, and a three-point play completed there from Cash Farrell. It's really elevated them back in this game. First time the Spartans have led, and it's definitely flipped.
Keller tries to go baseline. Cut off well, gives it to Braxton Weiss at the free throw line. Crossover move. Madigan got a piece of it. It's tipped around. Weiss gets it, throws it to Keller, puts it on the floor. Comes back to Braxton Weiss. They settle it down with Talon Meyer. Back through to Braxton Weiss. Outside the lane, throws it up top. Meyer working on Farrell, drives inside, backs him down, throws one up. Good defense from Farrell. Weisgerber's pushed down by Drinkwine. That's his second personal, 10th team foul. Double bonus sends Beckett Weisgerber to the line. Mackay.
Talon Meyer has just not looked like himself since he was taken out. He had 2 fouls early. He was doing good before that. Taken out, sat on the bench for a long time, and then finally came back in after the Spartans started getting hot. His shooting has not been on, and now just frustration boiling over, I think, for the Cardinals. Going to be 2 free throws.
Weisgerber misses the first.
Checking back in for the Cardinals, number 5, Middlestat.
Middlestat going to come back in. Now you got a whole host of Cardinals with 2 fouls. Promersberger, Middlestat, Meyer, and Drinkwine all with a pair.
Weisgerber only a 48% free throw shooter.
With how good of a three-point shooter he is, you're like, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, his trip that line, that made sense, 50%.
Keller tries to answer with the 3, and he does, and we're tied.
There are those bounces again.
Gets the shooter's touch on that one. It's 29-29. Nope, they say it was a 2.
Oh, really? Foot on the line, I guess, huh?
Nope. Referee said put his hands up over there, saying it was a 3.
So their scoreboard is wrong? All right, they fixed it. We're good.
It's Madigan backing Keller down. Throws it up top to Weisgerber. They work right wing, catch and shoot. Asher Morgan. Rebound, Kevin Keller. Gives it over to Talon Meyer. Meyer quick up to Stager. Drops it for Middlestat. Nice move by Middlestat off the glass.
And there was that quick style of offense again from the Cardinals. That time the pass came down. It wasn't sloppy. Emerson Middlestat makes a nice move. The Cards take the lead right back.
Maple retakes the lead at 31-29. Farrell to Van Beek. Van Beek goes up with it off the glass. Too easy for Emmerich Van Beek. He's had quite a nice first half. They've been feeding him a lot more than we've seen out of this Spartans team.
Yeah.
Meyer drives in. Throws it back door to Kevin Keller. What a pass.
That was fantastic. Talon Meyer has not been able to get it done necessarily scoring himself lately. But if he keeps assisting like that, the Cardinals won't have a problem.
Back and forth these offenses go. Farrell inside, tries to answer, throws it off the glass and in.
Right now, defense has left the building. Both teams just going back and forth.
33-33, Middlestat bumped on the line. He'll go to the line in the 1-and-1. It's going to be on Tillman Madigan, his second personal.
Fouls on number 4, Tillman Madigan, second personal. 17.
The speed of this first half has been incredible so far. 1:13 to go in the 1-and-1. Emerson Middlestat goes to the line. Makes the first.
Statistically, he was bound to 61% on the season from that free throw line, is what Emerson Middlestat shoots.
Second one coming from Middlestat. In and out. Rebound. Cash Farrell, 1 point game with 1:10 to go in a half. Farrell working on Weiss. Drives in, looks around, throws it up top. Van Beek at the free throw line, inside. Throws a pass off some hands. Farrell keeps it alive in the corner. Farrell jump stop in the lane. Pass to Van Beek. Trying to get something set up. Van Beek backs down the smaller Keller, throws it up. Madigan with the putback attempt. Rebound, Owen Stagger. And he gives it over to Kevin Keller with 40 seconds to go in a half. We'll see if Mayville holds for last shot. Seems they're going to work fast here. Middlestad into the corner to Meyer. Meyer back to Middlestad. Good closeout from Morgan. Bounce pass up top to Keller. I think Mayville might have gotten away with a travel. Nice move by Keller off the glass, and they wanted another travel. Van Beek thought there was no time left. He threw it all the way down like he was going to shoot. 17.7. Mayville going to hold on for this for the last shot.
It's always a tough one when people from everywhere are shouting at you the time left on the clock, and there's still 20 seconds left.
5 seconds to go. Driving in and kicking. Middlestat in the corner. 3-2-1. Middlestat's got to go up with it. Throws a scoop shot. No good. A 1-point game headed into halftime. It was a fun one, an entertaining back and forth, speedy style in the first half. We'll have a full recap after this.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
There's a reason these two teams are number 2 and number 3 in the Flyweight Conference. A 1-point game at the half. Mackay, what did you see from both of these teams? Both teams went on runs throughout that first half.
A very interesting half if you look at it both statistically. If you watched, it was so interesting because Mayville started really hot, right? Very tough defense. They forced a lot of turnovers coming from the Spartans' way, and they were scoring really easily on offense. At the only 4 minutes in, they had a 10-point lead. It was 14-4 at that point. And for about the next 8 minutes or so, they stayed about an 8-point lead consistently. After that, though, the Spartans started to turn it on, and defense for both sides just kind of stopped working. It was offense. At the 3:36 mark left in that first half, the Spartans finally took their first lead of the night, taking it 28-26. And then you saw what happened after that. We went back and forth until halftime, which is where we sit. 34-33, the Cards lead it by 1. But a very streaky half. It was a 7-0 lead to start for the Cardinals there. They maintained a nice lead for most of it. And then the Spartans started getting hot. They were making shots, a bunch of threes from behind the perimeter. Weisgerber started it. Asher Morgan had one. It was a nice 3-point play there from Cash Farrell. And it's anybody's ball game right now, which is so exciting at halftime.
Yeah, it definitely is anybody's ball game. Both teams, I mean, they had their moments in that first half. Mayville, I think, when they were working fast, things were working for them. When they slowed their offense down, they turned over the basketball a lot. That's what allowed the Spartans to get back into the game. But you can say the same thing for the Spartans. When they've been working fast and driving and kicking to shooters, getting the ball inside to Emmerich Van Beek as well has worked so far. There's a size mismatch with him inside.
Yeah, he's played a lot of time in the paint. That's where you see him primarily. And we've seen Weisgerber kind of play outside, which is where he normally plays. They usually run about 4 on the perimeter, and then they'll keep Emmerich Van Beek in the paint tonight. It's what you've seen. They've fed him. He's had some nice moves, and he's been able to finish later on.
Big winner right there. I don't think he did win.
I don't think so.
Around with people. 2.5 to go in the halftime. Second half to start after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's Live.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Mayville basketball. It's Talonmeyer up top. Catch and shoot from the left wing, and he laces it.
There it is. Talonmeyer had an early 3 points in that first half, then got out for the fouls, cooled off for a while, and couldn't make anything. He had a couple of pretty assists, but good way to start the second half for him.
Cash Farrell drives to the basket, double teamed in the lane, up and in. Farrell with a fadeaway jumper for two. He's in double digits. He's got 11 now.
I have a feeling this second half is going to be very similar to what we saw in the end of that first half. A lot of shooting and a lot of making those shots.
That one missed for Mayville. Long rebound to Weiskerper. Cash Farrell uses the screen. Kicks in the corner. Madigan works inside. Spins towards the basket with the left. He was fouled. A late foul call. It's the second time we've seen that late whistle again, Mackay.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just takes a second to process what you're seeing. Some people get really upset about the whistles coming, like how are you going to call that now? But I don't mind the refs taking time to think about it and then making the call. Chance for the Spartans to tie here. First free throw is good.
Checking in for the Cardinals, Kevin Keller.
Tillman Madigan, just under 60% from the free throw line this season.
He
good
makes
on both, yeah.
Tillman makes good on both.
We're tied at 37. Meyer with the first basket for Mayville, gives it over to Drinkwine. Drinkwine usually not too hesitant to shoot those, just missed a couple today. Doesn't take him. Promersberger tries to throw one up outside the lane. He missed. Rebound, Van Beeken gives it over to Cash Farrell.
You know, it's a game of confidence, right? You miss the first couple of them, and sometimes your brain tells you not to shoot the rest of them, but good ball players know that they got to keep shooting.
Farrell goes through the contact off the glass. He missed, and Drinkwine with the rebound and brings it up in transition. Nice pass inside to Braxton Weiss. Weiss off the glass. That's one thing Braxton Weiss does very well. No matter where he is on the floor, he uses the glass to his advantage.
Just knows where to place it.
Yep. A lot of times high off the corner in the box. Weisgerber tries to throw in backdoor. Keller got a piece of it. Kept the line by Promersberger, and he throws it off the hands of Keller. It comes to Talon Meyer. Meyer, quick to Weiss. Weiss works on Madigan up top. There's the catch and shoot from Drinkwine, and it's good.
And that is all set up from the fast-paced defense coming from the Cardinals there. They're able to save that rebound inbounds, take it over the other way, and Tate Drinkwine, we talked about it, he started shooting again, and that's what happens.
Langenfeld. Oh, that was good.
I was making sure.
Okay. Ball poked away from behind, but last one off of Langenfeld. Turnover on the Spartans, 42-37. 5-point lead for Mayville. A little bit of a mini run here for Mayville. A 5-0 run right now. Poked off the hands by Langenfeld. Stays Mayville basketball.
We're tied at 37 for a while there, and Mayville's got that 5-point lead, trying to extend back up to 7. Not as much as 10 earlier in that first half, and it's poked away by Cash Farrell. Good defensive play, but a tie up on the court. Going to lead to a jump ball. I don't think we've seen many of those yet.
I haven't seen one.
Jump ball.
Good job by Promersberger to even get his hands on that. I don't really know how he got a hand on that at all. Nice shot down there of Tillman Madigan coming the other way. The inbound right in front of the Cardinals bench with 15.5 to go. It's Farrell to Madigan. Inside, underneath the basket, tip pass. 5 for it on the floor. See if they get a timeout in. They did. And Dylan Wirtz burns his first timeout to start this second half. 5-point lead with 15:20 to go in this one between the number 2 ranked Cardinals and the number 3 ranked Spartans in the Flyweight Conference.
King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thank you for your 5-point game with 15:20 to go in this second half. It's Spartans basketball. They're getting an explanation somewhere for something. Inbound to Weisgerber from the left wing, right away, catch and shoot off the inbound. Madigan and Weiss battle for the rebound. Weiss rips it away.
Sometimes we see officials call a really quick jump ball. I really like them letting them battle for it as long as it's not too physical there. Weiss just got the upper hand, pulled it away, and I don't mind no whistle.
Meyer picks up the floater. He's starting to heat up in this second half. It's a 7-point game. Now a 7-0 run for this Mayville Cardinals team.
That's exactly how they started that first half.
Weisgerber up top, and it ended with a 2-point basket, I believe, from Emmerich Van Beek, actually. I think. Or was it? No, it's Mason Langenfeld. Farrell tries to answer on the right wing, in and out. Meyer picks up the rebound. Crossover move around Langenfeld. Comes with speed in transition. Kick into the corner. Extra pass to Kevin Keller from the right wing. Keller for 3. He's got double digits, 10 for Kevin Keller.
Gotta wonder when that other timeout comes. A 10-point lead now once again for the Cardinals. Haven't seen this since back into 4 minutes into that first half. Look where we are, 4 minutes into the second half here. But hey, Spartans were able to come back from it once. Who says they can't do it again?
Farrell double teamed. Hacked on the arm by Braxton Weiss. That's his second personal. First team foul of the second half for Mayville. Or second team foul.
Weiss, second personal, second team foul.
Asher Morgan going to take out Mason Langenfeld. Been a quiet night for Mason Langenfeld. Only a pair of points for him. Just that one bucket early in the game. Madigan drops it back for Farrell on the elbow. Drives inside. Through the double team. Off the glass.
That ends the 10-0 run, and they needed it.
Mayville with speed in transition. Kick to the corner. Back up top to Meyer. Meyer working on Weisgerber. Gives it over to Braxton Weiss. Drives inside of Madigan. Ripped away by Van Beek. Weiss gets back to it. Van Beek bumps Braxton Weiss, and a foul comes on Emmerich Van Beek, his second personal.
Fouls on number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. Second personal, first team foul.
Inbound to come right in front of Kaya. Comes up top. Pass tipped away by Farrell, but Promersberger got to it. Into the corner to Meyer. Cross, tip pass from Weiss. He'll just pop the three. Weiss! In and out. Put back attempt coming from Keller and a foul coming. That was going to be back-to-back picked up by Emmerich Van Beek. That's his third personal now. It'll send Keller back to the line.
Not sure how that triple came out of the rim. Keller no good on the first. Makes about every 3 of 4. Now the officials having a discussion down there. Not really sure about what, but still trying to get it squared away. They're going to go. Something about the substitution, I think. They're going to say Kevin Keller gets 2 shots again.
Oh, okay. Makes the first.
I'm not sure what that was about. Sometimes the refs are really vocal about what's going on, and sometimes you don't really get much insight. It just happens. This time it was the latter. Kevin Keller makes good on his new life, though. Makes both of them this time.
49-39. A little slow on the board again. Get it up there. Back to a 10-point game. Farrell kicks it up top to Langenfeld. Langenfeld drops it back for Farrell, working on Braxton Weiss. They've done a nice job to start the second half on Cash Farrell, and he's fouled on the floor.
Fouls on number 2, Kevin Keller, first personal, third team foul.
Stays on the floor. They get it in the corner. Langenfeld, offensive foul coming on the Spartans on the inbound play.
Fouls on number 2, Cash Farrell, second personal.
Nothing really going their way right now. Still down by 10, 13:05 left in the second half.
It's Tallenmeyer up top. Works it over to Joe Promersberger. Onto the elbow. Drinkwine. Keller in the corner. Nice game from Kevin Keller so far. Goes through the contact. No foul call. It's Mason Langenfeld the other way. Bounce pass inside. Stolen by Promersberger. Slows things down. Gives it over to Drinkwine. Skip pass. Wide open in the corner is Meyer. Pumps and drives into the basket with the right off the glass.
It's a good drive and a good decision by Tallenmeyer. 12-point lead now for the Cardinals, the largest of their day to this point.
It's Farrell again, drives in. He's triple teamed and gets it ripped away. It's Tallenmeyer. Meyer behind the back move in the lane, goes up with it, gets the roll. Tallenmeyer starting to take over for this Mayville team, and Coach Wirt's going to use that timeout. It's a 14-point game with 12:02 to go in the second half.
Support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
14-point game with 12 minutes to go in this second half. Spartans got to get something going offensively. This Mayville team has started the second half very strong, and it comes with pace again, Mackay. That pace was there in the first half. It's not here. It missed that middle portion, and it started again in the second half.
For sure. The defense has really come back, and they're jumpy out there. Everybody's up on their man, pressing them, and there you see it there. I mean, Kevin Keller nearly gets the pass away from Weisgerber. They're just fast, not staying flat-footed.
Langenfeld gets fouled as he went up with it, almost got the roll.
I was going to say, nearly an and one somehow.
And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is to end a big run here. I mean, Mayville has just stepped away with this one. It was a 7-0 run to start, and it finishes, Laconia scored 2 more points, and it was 37-30. I mean, it has been quite the run of last 5 to 10 minutes for Mayville.
16-2 run there in those last 5 minutes.
Langenfeld makes them both.
Probably over now, but still quite a deficit here for the Spartans looking to get back in.
A team that can shoot the basketball, though, so, I mean, that's a big thing, but they got to find a way to get defensive stops. Meyer hacked on the arm underneath the basket. It'll stay on the floor.
The thing that really helped the Spartans in that first half to get back in it was that Mayville was really dominating with the fouls. They got into bonus quite early, and then it helped Laconia start to climb. Right now we're even at 4 apiece, so it's not like they have necessarily that to grab onto either.
12-point game, 41-53. Trapped in the corner. Weiss tries to throw it off of Asher Morgan. They dive on the floor. It's thrown out of bounds. Who did it go off of? They're asking for help. It'll be Mayville basketball, I think. He didn't really point anywhere, did he?
No.
Okay.
I figured it was Mayville because Kevin Keller came up clapping pretty aggressively. But, no, like I said, sometimes you get officials who are very vocal and they show what they're doing a lot of times, and sometimes you don't really get anything.
Get it to Keller on the left wing. Now up top the middle stat. Spartans into that 1-3-1 zone. They look nice pass underneath the basket to Weiss, high off the glass.
It's been something I've really been impressed with so far in this second half as well from the Mayville Cardinals is the efficiency of which they're passing right now. It's really led to some nice buckets.
Barrow in the lane. Ooh, foul. I think they got him on the hand. It's going to go on Owen Stager. That's his second personal and the 15th foul now.
There's that late foul call.
It's been a couple times tonight. It's been just like maybe 2 or 3 seconds after something happened. So I don't know what the issue is there. If he just delays it a hair, maybe if he's trying to see if he's going to make it. Farrell makes the first free throw. He's perfect today from the line. Actually, he is 5 for 5 now, 6 for 6.
I was going to say one person you don't want at the line if you're Mayville is Cash Farrell on the other side.
Makes them both.
Stays perfect.
Cash makes good on both.
Back to a 12-point game.
Still plenty of time here for the Spartans to get back in, but they got to start playing tighter defense. And you can kind of see that with the zone they're playing.
Meyer, catch and shoot from the top of the key for 3.
That is not going to help, though.
Alan Meyer having quite a second half. He's got 14 or 12 points in the second half, actually. Now 15 overall.
I was going to say, he only had 3 in that first. Yep. Definitely heating up is Talon Meyer, and it's really helped the Mayville Cardinals. We'll see if they can answer.
Langenfeld short on the 3-point attempt from the right wing. 15-point game now, 58-43. Mayville starting to run away with this one. Pass inside, stolen by Asher Morgan. Martin's bringing up in transition. Middlestat's got him cut off at half court. He gives the Weisgerber now to Farrell. Farrell gets a screen from Madigan. High pass inside. Too high for Madigan. It's out of bounds. Got to capitalize on those opportunities when you get the turnover.
It was perfect. It was like the pass was meant for Asher Morgan. Falls right into his hands. He comes back the other way. Spartans can't come up with any points.
Pass inside to Promersberger. To Stager. To Middlestat. Trying to break this 1-3-1 that the Spartans run. It's effective normally. Loose ball comes to Asher Morgan. Another takeaway by the Spartans defense. Mayville offense seems to be struggling a little bit trying to beat that zone. It comes with fast ball movement. Pass inside to Langenfeld underneath the basket. Blocking foul. It's on the floor. 16 foul on Mayville.
Could be a saving grace here for the Spartans. One more team foul for Mayville, and it sends Laconia into bonus. It's where they want to be. Again, team free throw shooting not the greatest for them, but they have some shooters who can make some shots. Cash Farrell's perfect from the line tonight. And you send him there a couple of times, it can be a really big momentum booster.
9:28 to go in this game. A 15-point lead for Mayville. Kick onto the right wing. Weisgerber drops it for Asher Morgan. Farrell got some separation, pops a three. It's short, and a rebound. Comes to Drinkwine.
It's kind of where the Spartans are at right now. Not a lot of separation there, but Cash Farrell still decides to take the shot.
Tip pass, and just volleyball slaps it over. Middlestat finds Meyer. Pass stolen. Langenfeld in transition. Mason Langenfeld to the basket. I'm not saying he slams it down.
No.
He attemptedly.
Could be a start, though.
Attemptedly slammed it down. Trapped up top was Emerson. Middlestat timeout by Mayville. 13-point game with 8:40.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For nearly 13-point game, Mayville basketball with 8:45 to go in this one. Mayville's second half has been almost everything you could ask from them. They have 5 points coming from Kevin Keller, 12 overall for him. He finds his way into double digits. Braxton Weiss with double digits. He's got 11 tonight. I mean, Emerson Middleset had 10 in that first half, doesn't have anything in the second half. They have, 4 guys in double digits right now. They have done a great job sharing the basketball. Nobody really outstanding. Promersberger blocked from behind, but they call a foul on Langenfeld.
Yeah, it's scoring by committee right now for Mayville. They've done a really nice job. When some players get cold, other ones step up to the moment. It's exactly what you see. I mean, take Talon Meyer, for example, right? He had 3 points in the entire first half there. Now he's got, 12? I mean, he stepped up while his teammates stepped up in the first. They kept him in it. And now he's able to keep him in it. They keep on going. Leads back up to 14.
Promersberger makes his first one. And the second one does Joe Promersberger. 15-point game once again. Spartans, they gained an inch and they lose it right back right away. This Mayville team has pulled away in this second half, and they've done it effectively because anytime Laconia scores, they go right back at it. Once again, speed and transition, they find Middlestat. He traveled. Pivot foot was moving.
Just a couple times.
Maybe twice or 3 times. 60-45.
Officials talking to head coach Wirtz.
Yeah. I think maybe Farrell's bleeding. Is that what's going on? They got to have
something like that, yeah.
Yep, Farrell's bleeding, so he's
sure enough.
Come out. Madigan will have to check in. Officials timeout. Official substitution.
Somewhere up by his foot, I think. On his knee, possibly. Just get that patched up real quick. He'll come back in. And Coach Wirtz, I think, trying to delay as much time as possible so that Cash can get all taped up and get back in here as soon as possible. They're going to need him if they want to come back. Down 15, only 8 left to play.
Weisgerber up top to Madigan. Got to get something rolling. They give it to Asher Morgan. Deep left wing 3 off the iron. Rebound, Madigan offensive. Cut off on the double team. Gives to Weisgerber. He'll try from the left wing this time. It's good. They get Weisgerber for 3.
Fires up the gymnasium. Let's see if it can fire up the boys.
A 12-point game now. Mayville slowing things down. It comes to Talonmeyer with 7:40 to go in this one. Double team. Gets it up top. Back to Meyer. Thought about the three. Had it poked away. They say it was tipped by Madigan. He throws it across half court dangerously, but Promersberger gets to the loose ball.
I think he thought he possibly was the one to touch it last.
Comes in the corner to Emerson Middlestat. Drives baseline. Bounce pass off the knee. And a kickball violation coming on Beckett Weisgerber.
Didn't mean to.
Weiss going to come back in as well as Cash Farrell. Inbound underneath the basket for Mayville. 7:17 to go in this one. Inbound quick to Weiss. Puts it on the floor. Spins. Throws it up top. Meyer drives in. Nice spin move. Left-handed layup off the glass.
Yeah, Talonmeyer, it was night and day compared to his first half. He is putting together a clinic here in the second and is a catalyst for why this lead keeps on growing for Mayville.
14 second half points for Talonmeyer. Madigan in the right wing. Gets a screen from Weisgerber. Stops and throws it to Cash Farrell at the logo. He works on Braxton Weiss. In and out move. Drives inside. Goes off the glass. It's good.
Cash Farrell strong to the basket.
Problem is this Laconia defense has to step up. You talked about it, Justin, but every time they score, Mayville just goes down and scores again.
62-50. Middlestat steps in. Poked away from behind by Madigan. It's picked up by Asher Morgan.
There's a good first stop to get him going. Nearly took it back right away.
Farrell drives and kicks. Left wing three. Beckett Weisgerber. In and out. Madigan. Going to say a foul. Going to be a hold on Emerson Middlestat.
That will put the Spartans into bonus. So Spartans will be shooting here.
We'll send Madigan to the line.
Shooting 1-1.
Fourth personal on Emerson Middlestat. With 6:20 to go, he's in a dangerous spot. Madigan missed. In and out. Thought it might fall down. Doesn't go in. Able quick tip pass by Cash Farrell. They drop it inside. Drinkwine loses it. Farrell gets it away to Weisgerber. Stolen back by Middlestat. Ball's all over the floor. They get it up to Madigan. Madigan with the layup off the glass. It's down to 10.
That ball was like a pinball machine, just back and forth.
It's down to a 10-point game. Into the corner. Promersberger. Back up top. Middlestat. Extra pass. Weiss for three. It's short. Rebound Weisgerber.
Big chance here for the Spartans to bring it back within single digits. 5.5 left to go.
Farrell crossover, drives inside, cuts through the double, gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. He's fouled. 8th team foul on Mayville will send Cash Farrell to the line, who is perfect from that free throw line.
I didn't want to say it, but I believe he's 6 for 6 still.
7 for 7.
7 for 7, even better. Bring that average up.
At the line, shooting 2, Farrell.
Now it's a third on Promersberger. I jinxed it. Doesn't exist.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Still can bring it back to single digits.
Second half coming from Cash Farrell. Makes that one. Makes it a 9-point game. 5:28 to go in this one. It's Mayville basketball. This has been a game of runs in this game, and Mayville took a big run in the start of the second half. Weiss, backdoor pass to Promersberger. Back to Middlestat, catch and shoot. It's short. Weiss picks up the offensive rebound, ripped away by Langenfeld. It's on the floor, and it comes to the Spartans, but Langenfeld traveled.
I didn't know if either one had possession. I wasn't sure who they were going to call the travel on, to be honest.
It's hard when you got the student section standing there. You didn't see exactly where Langenfeld was laying there. Mayville retains possession. Tip pass again by Mayville. The Spartans have done a great job since switching to this 1-3-1. They've got their hands on the basketball all the time. Middlestat drives and kicks. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. A 9-point game. Meyer pumps and drives. Off some hands and out of bounds. A turnover.
The Spartans have looked a heck of a lot better in this 1-3-1. You talk about it, but hands on the basketball, and it's forced a lot of sloppy turnovers from Mayville offensively.
Farrell drops it for Asher Morgan with 4:40 to go in this one. Farrell drives in, backs his man down, gives it to Langenfeld. Langenfeld from the right wing, short. Rebound Meyer. 4.5 to go. Middlestat. Inside underneath the basket to Weiss into the corner. Poked away by Madigan, and it comes to Asher Morgan.
Fans getting pretty rowdy about something.
They had Cash Farrell streaming down the court, just didn't see him. Morgan drives inside, throws up a floater. Rebound Langenfeld. It's knocked out of bounds by Mayville. It stays Laconia basketball. Mayville not happy with the call.
Both guys were fighting for it. It's a really tough one to see when you're down there. It's a bang-bang play.
It's an odd angle.
Yeah.
4:02 to go in this one. High inbound. Inside to Madigan. It went off the hands of Middlestat. He got a piece of Madigan. That's the game for Emerson Middlestat. That's his 5th.
Wow.
Fouls at number 5, Middlestat, 5th personal.
Good night for Emerson Middlestat.
I think he finished with 7 points.
Kevin Keller comes and he will take his spot.
And Kevin Keller's been very good in relief tonight for anybody. He's got 12. Madigan knocks down his first free throw. He missed the last one and the 1-and-1 before.
It ended up working out. I believe they got the ball back and he got a layup inside anyway.
Second one coming from Madigan, no good. Drinkwine with the rebound. It's an 8-point game and a timeout taken by Mayville. 3:57 to go. Final 4 minutes coming up after this.
50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer.
3:57 to go in this one. It's Mayville basketball, an 8-point game. Mackay Mayville's offense gone a little bit stagnant since the Spartans have went to that 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah, the zones looked really good. Helped them tip the balls away. And when you get hands on the balls like that and they're all going all over the place, Mayville looks really flustered. They were able to move the ball really quickly earlier. And, almost a nice keep in there by Asher Morgan. But like I talked about, Mayville's looked kind of sloppy on offense since they've switched. They've been flustered by it. And why switch anything if you're the Spartans here? It's helped you build back in. You're only down by 8 versus the 15 that you were just a couple of minutes ago.
Keller inbounds. Meyer into the corner. No look past the Promersberger. It's on the elbow and it's now on the wing. Meyer tries to get out of the double team. He does. Meyer gets the basketball back. Promersberger doubled, gets through it. It's stolen by Cash Farrell. Farrell with speed in transition. Goes up and under off the glass. What a bucket from Cash Farrell.
I mean, he was heavily contested in the up and under there. Wow, that was good.
And Farrell picks up another steal. Ball comes back to Mayville. Inside to Keller now. It's a 6-point game. Pass on the elbow to Drinkwine. Brings it up top. Works it to Meyer. Abel just trying to move the basketball around underneath the basket. Promersberger couldn't hold on to it. Ball's loose on the floor. Langenfeld picks it up. Still loose. Possession is Mayville basketball on the held ball.
They call a jump ball? I haven't seen any signal. There it is right there.
I mean, I don't really think there was anything else they could
I don't
call.
think so either, but
you never know, I guess.
You know, it's really strange because Mayville looks to be just wanting to pass the ball around right now. It's not like they're at a 15-point lead still. It's only cut down to 6.
Pass inside to Keller, back to Promersberger. Comes to Weiss on the baseline, throws one up. In and out. Rebound Morgan.
I think the Mayville bench wanted a goaltending there, considering Morgan went up in the net. I don't think he touched the ball, but could have been considered.
Could have been, yes, yeah. You are right. And I was thinking real time. Weisgerber for three. It was short. Langenfeld with the offensive rebound. That one just kind of fell right in Mason Langenfeld's lap.
Turned around with it.
It reset with 2:10 to go. It's Cash Farrell up top. Farrell on Weiss, drives and kicks. Morgan in the corner. Pulls up just inside the three-point line. Rebound, Kevin Keller. And we're looking for a travel on Keller. We're the Spartans fans. Keller, high pass inside. Promersberger takes it away from Braxton Weiss. Kickball violation on Cash Farrell with 1:43 to go. Sooner or later, if you're the Spartans, you got to start fouling.
Weisberger had an open three look down here on the right wing, and it looked really good. The line was on. He was just a little short. And they would have made it a three-point game. Still only a 6-point game. That's 2 possessions, but you're right. If they can't start kicking this ball away soon, it will be the foul game for Laconia.
Stolen by Weisgerber, and it comes to Cash Farrell. They drop it for Mason Langenfeld. Thought about a deep three, instead gives it to Farrell. Farrell works on Drinkwine. He almost over-dribbled it. They were looking for a travel on Farrell. Was Mayville, and a technical foul or a warning?
Oh, wow.
And a bench warning? I think it's a bench warning on Mayville.
Wow.
I think it's just a bench warning, not a technical foul. Yep, just a bench warning on Mayville with 1:20 to go in this one. Farrell up top.
Can't take too long on this possession here. Still down by 6. I know it feels like the momentum's swinging their way, and it is.
Good job by Langenfeld to keep that alive as he wasn't ready for the pass. Goes on the baseline, poked away from behind. Reach-in foul on Drinkwine. That's his 3rd personal. And double bonus now. Actually, his 4th personal.
2 free throws coming here from Langenfeld.
These are big free throws.
Oh, for sure. 1:05 officially left on the clock.
It's the first. Langenfeld, a weird-looking free throw. He's got a ton of arc on there. Normally, it's very effective.
He only shoots 57% from the line. He can't make either here. Rebound, though, coming for the Spartans.
He'll try the three, Will Langenfeld. He laces it.
I think he'd much rather have the triple than the 2 free throws. He'd do that every time, and it's a 1-possession game.
And a blocking foul on Tillman Madigan. He almost had his feet set to get that one in transition, and could have been Spartans basketball. But now it puts the Spartans in a good spot because they got their 16th foul, and that one goes on Tillman Madigan. He's got 3 now. And a quick foul by Weisgerber is going to take Drinkwine to the line. And, I mean, if you're a Spartans fan, maybe that's the guy you think you wanted the line.
Do you think that's why they foul so soon there? It's a 1-possession game still, and you have 52 seconds left. It's just the matchup thing. If that was coming into somebody else, they went to foul him?
Drinkwine, a 27% free throw shooter.
Well, okay.
That's probably the guy I wanted the line if I'm a Spartans fan. For Mayville, probably not the guy I wanted the line.
Possibly. They probably talked about that, huh?
Yeah, you missed. Ball on the floor, rebound. It's a jump ball. It's Spartans basketball with 50.2.
Wow.
Possessions.
Wow.
3 to tie.
Wow.
A 3 to tie. Wow. I mean, you knew it was a 15-point game with 10 minutes to go. This game had been 2 back and forth for it to end the way it did. Farrell tries to get one quick off the glass. He missed. Rebound, Meyer. Meyer gets Farrell in the air. Tries to get it across half court. He gives the Drinkwine. They follow him again.
I was going to say, if there's one person you don't want to pass to if you're Talon Meyer there, it's Tate Drinkwine. Wanted to keep it as long as he could, but had to get some help. Drinkwine was there. You'd rather pass it to him, give him a chance at the line, and turn it over once again.
And if you're Mayville, I mean, you're content with what happened there. I mean, you got the held ball now, and Drinkwine in and out. Rebound, Langenfeld. Kicks it over to Farrell. 30 seconds to go in this one. Into the corner. Asher Morgan for 3 in the tie. Went off the top of the backboard. Farrell with the rebound. Farrell inside, goes up with it off the glass, no good. 20 seconds to go in this one. Farrell picks up the foul on Talon Meyer.
That's where vintage Cash Farrell usually comes out. A couple of times now in the last minute he's been inside the paint. And those are shots. They're tough shots, but we've seen him make them before, especially in crunch time.
20.2 to go in this one. Talon Meyer shoots in the 1-and-1 this time. This place is rocking. Student section banging their feet, trying to get Meyer to miss this one. No good. Rebound Farrell. Ball taken away. Went off the hands of Madigan and out of bounds.
Wow, big chance there for the Spartans.
And they were, Cash Farrell looking for a foul call. He thought he got hacked on the arm. 16.5 to go in this one. Mayville to inbound. It'll be in the double bonus no matter what if Mayville is fouled. If they can get it in, they do. They throw it back to Joe Promersberger. He's fouled by Cash Farrell. That's the fourth on Farrell.
I don't really think they care about picking up the fourth on Farrell because he's the closest, and those 15 seconds right now are more important than Cash Farrell's one more foul.
Promersberger at the free throw line. This place is rocking once again. Not much, Mayville can do. The Spartan student section, Spartans parents, little kids over there getting up. Promersberger with ice in his veins knocks down the first.
2-possession game, and that is huge. It's going to be really hard for the Spartans to come back now. 15 seconds left on the clock, and either way, again, a 2-possession game. He makes both.
Makes them both and makes it a 5-point game. 10 seconds to go in this one. Farrell to Weisgerber. They got to get a shot up. Weisgerber looks around, gets some space, pops the three. It's good. Why not?
Top of the game for three.
Why not? Beckett Weisgerber for three makes it a 2-point game with 3 seconds to go.
Where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repair.
4.1 to go in this one. It is Mayville basketball, both teams in the double bonus. A 2-point game. A big-time three from Beckett Weisgerber. We'll see what Mayville draws up in the inbound. To get it into Keller, he's fouled immediately. Just 0.7 rolls off the clock.
Yeah, good foul there. That was quick, and having him not make both of these is crucial, but 3.4 seconds is enough time to get a shot off if you're the Spartans thinking about it on the other end.
And I don't remember if Coach Dylan Wirtz has a timeout left. It's close. I mean, either used to 4 or 5. This place is rocking once again. Keller knocks down the first. Big time late free. Mayville, when their late free throws have been fantastic so far. Promersberger and Keller made 2 big ones.
Keller's over 75% from the field, and this would ice it. That's what it does.
Makes them both. Kevin Keller. Baseball pass inbound. Weisgerber throws one up off the ceiling. Ball game. 0.4 seconds. They could, in a sense, let that run. Fans piling out of here now. We'll see. They'll have to inbound the basketball, but that will do it. They're going to say actually put some time back on the clock.
Oh, wow.
1.8 seconds. So, I mean, if the Spartans were to steal and pop a 3 and get fouled on it to make it, they could tie it, but that's about it. They'll get it right underneath the basket to Drinkwine. That's the game. Mayville comes on the road and picks up their 8th conference win of the season. A big-time win. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back after this with a recap.
To full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Welcome back here on the postgame show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's Live. So going to change this logo out right away. This what we got upcoming here in these next couple weeks. It's a busy couple weeks. We had a great night last night for the Hockey Players Showcase. That was fantastic. What a great time that was. Friday, tomorrow, Cedarburg at Waupun. And then Spartans fans, we're back here for Campbell Sport Laconia girls basketball. Laconia clinched the flyweight conference the other day, but trying to stay perfect in the flyway are the Spartans. Cedarburg and Waupun in boys hockey. For Waupun, a good tune-up. They got to go to Sauk Prairie to start the playoffs, and one last game before they were to head there. Saturday, we have basketball for Mayville fans. They take on a powerhouse in Division 5, the Oakfield Oaks, and then a top team in Division 1 taking on a top team in Division 2 in hockey. Verona heads to the Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac to take on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Should be a good one as well. Next week, Waupun, Lamira girls basketball. When we got Washington County Homeschool at CWC. And then Tuesday, we got a doubleheader from CWC as they take on Wayland. The beginning of playoff hockey. Beaver Dam and Fond du Lac go at it from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. North Fond du Lac and Laconia here. Boys basketball and Oakfield and Horicon. Should be a good boys basketball game as well. Mackay, let's get some thoughts on this one.
Heck of a game. We knew it was going to be big conference implications for both of these squads coming in tonight. And a game of runs. Mayville started both of those halves on fire. In the first half, Laconia came back. It was a 1-point deficit at the end there, and a 15-point lead here in the second half for Mayville. Then Laconia started to come back, and they only lose by 4. Just Mayville scored enough early in that second half to outlast the comeback coming from the Spartans. Had chances late, don't get me wrong. Cash Farrell a couple of times in the paint, a couple of times shooting threes with about a minute and a half left. Just couldn't knock them down when it came to clutch time, and Mayville was very good at the free throw line late there.
Yeah, Mayville hit their free throws when they needed to. 4 of them coming from Promisberger and 4 of them coming from Keller later in that game. Kevin Keller had himself quite a game tonight. You know, a guy who doesn't average a ton on this team. He got in early because Braxton Weiss, or actually I think it was Talon Meyer. Talon Meyer got into foul trouble early. He picked up those 2 early. Well, Meyer didn't pick up a foul the rest of the game after he picked up those 2 early.
He just needed to sit on the bench for a while.
Yeah, just 5 minutes in, he takes 2 fouls, and it puts Kevin Keller into the game. Keller hit a couple big threes in this one. That rattled them their way home. So he made 6 free throws tonight. I mean, he was fantastic for Mayville, but the second half turned to Talon Meyer, and he was fantastic for them. I mean, it was visible when he'd get the basketball. Guys were clearing out and giving him the lane. He was driving. The Spartans had Madigan on him. They had Farrell on him. They tried all different kinds of guys on him. Just couldn't stop him.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Mayville tonight. Not only did they go on runs, but it was a group effort, right? It felt like in that first half, they were players who weren't necessarily stepping up to where they usually are. We talk about Talon Meyer specifically. He had 3 points in the first half, 2 fouls early. He sits on the bench for the majority of it. You know, people like Kevin Keller step up, and then Kevin Keller kind of cools off in that second half. Hey, Talon Meyer is right back. It was scoring by committee for a while tonight in Mayville, and they got it done.
As we do on Jeff's live streams, we always like to end in a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a wonderful night for basketball here at the Pit. I want to thank you again for no major injuries and be able to see these kids what we do here on Jeff's live stream is so fun, and we thank you for all the opportunities we've had so far this season and throughout the entire school year so far. I want to thank you. Make sure that you let everyone get home safely today and watch over them as they travel home. And obviously, we know bumps and bruises happen throughout these seasons with hockey and basketball and wrestling even. Want to make sure that, you watch over anyone that is injured and needs to heal, especially Reed Langenfeld is, he broke his arm, and help him healing as well. Thank you very much, Heavenly Father, for once again another great night for basketball from the pit. In your name we pray. Amen. Not much to say here. What a win for Mayville to come on the road into the pit. I mean, this is one of the hardest places to play in high school basketball. I consistently say it, the way the fans are, how loud it is. I mean, it was rocking when Mayville was taking those last set of free throws, whether it was Keller or Promersberger, and they knocked them both down. I mean, that's just that's experience. That's a level thing. I mean, that might even come from going to state in football. I mean, it takes some guts to knock a free throw down like that.
Yeah, for sure. And they did it well tonight, so kudos to them.
Mayville wins 66-62 and improves to 10-7 on the season and 8-3 in the flyweight conference. Spartans fall to 10-10 in the full schedule and 6-5 in the flyweight conference. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Mackay Ackerman, Kaya and Taylor, who are fantastic once again tonight and have nothing but nice things to say about them. They're the best portable operators we got. I want to thank Jeff again for letting us do this. It was a great game. Another fantastic night here in Rosendale. Spartans fall, Cardinals win. Back on air tomorrow with basketball and hockey. Jeff in Waupun, me back here with Campbell Sport and Laconia girls basketball.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.